Hello people of the internet, and welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, just quickly, this is going to be a Let's Play, where, I play Legends Arceus in multiple different episodes, where I don't really play tons outside of, what's being recorded. So yeah, either way, I have one thing. Arceus is pronounced Arceus, not Arceus, and I have to disagree if you say otherwise. So yeah. Now, you start off this game in a void, as you can see there, and then it gets drafted away into light, where he meets God. So yeah, I personally have one goal for this episode: capture one bidoof, because bidoof, as we all know, is a god Pokemon. So yeah, you might be looking at this big, white, glowing creature, you're like, wait, isn't that God, Arceus, or however you want to say it? No. You're incorrect. Bidoof is. Okay. So yeah, that is the title screen, as you can see there. And yeah. Now, I gotta wake up because something's going on. Obviously I'm gonna be attacked by a bunch of different Pokemon. Now, everybody has their own personal, Pokemon that they'd choose. Personally, I'm definitely choosing Cyndaquil, but if you pick something different, leave that in the comment section down below, I want to know your guys' thoughts. Because, I do like all these Pokemon, but Cyndaquil is definitely the better. And now the Pokemon are running away. So yeah, as you saw there, Cyndaquil was leading the pack with so much aura, like a cool little guy, because, as we all know, he is the coolest guy. Yeah. Phone in hand, now he can scroll TikTok. Yay. So, he's obviously gonna ask us to rescue his Pokemon. So yeah, we have a bunch of Pokeballs, and now we can go catching some Cyndaquils. Or any Cyndaquil. I'm not saying Piplup and Rowlet are bad or anything, I'm just saying they don't have as much aura, Cyndaquil, that's Piplup. Come on. Boom. Got him, I think. Boom. Right in the face. So yeah, make our way down to the village, Pokemon in hand. Go through this intro cutscene, which, takes a good minute, but, it is what it is. Yeah. So yeah. Now, am I upset that it didn't get a Bidoof phone? Yes. Bidoof phone would have been way cooler than little Arceus phone. But, at the same time, it is what it is, right? You're not gonna get a Bidoof phone when they're trying to, show you Arceus as a cool guy. Important question here, though. When your phone dies and you're in the past, how exactly are you, gonna recharge that? You gotta rest, because everybody has to rest sometimes. Even if you're on your adventure to find a Bidoof. So, yeah. Look at that. Bidoof the beautiful. Barbarrel the less beautiful. But either way, they're both beautiful. Right? And here is my chance to finally pick Cyndaquil. So yeah. Now, this is going to be a very important decision that I've already decided, right? So, this is my little guy, He's just a chill little guy. Look at that. Is that face something that would do harm? Not yet. But soon he will grow and become a powerful young feller. And he, whoops, hit the wrong button. And he will burn down this entire building. Trust. That's his entire life goal. I will call him, Bernie. Trust. It's like Barney, but burn, right? With Bernie in hand, I tried to actually make my way outside the village, but I was soon stopped, because, apparently, they're gonna stop you for trying to, escape. Now, Bernie is not gonna be very challenged by this guy, because he only has one Pokemon, and that Pokemon is Togepi. We all know that Togepis can't, do anything against tons of fire, right? So, Bernie, you're gonna use Quick Attack. I know that's not, crazy. It's nothing like, ember or burn or anything. But at the same time, he actually needs to unlock that. I'm gonna protect Bernie by just standing right in front of the bat. Oh, I guess not. Hey, Bernie. Use quick attack. Damn. Just went right through me. Crazy. So yeah. And that was the first battle. As I said, Bernie had zero challenge at all because Bernie has too much aura. He's too cool. He's also level 6 now, which means that he gets to learn his new move. As we all know, the main goal is actually Bidoof, because Bidoof is Bidoof. He's too cool. So yeah. Now, here we get to see what the land quickly looks like, right? Now these are the Obsidian Field lands, and look at that. That is going to be the first victim. A beautiful little Bidoof. You know? Just a happy little guy who's trying to run away, because he doesn't want to be stolen, captured even, or Pokeball at him. Kaboom. And look at that. And that is Bidoof, a god of Pokemon. You know, he's a cool little guy, and he's also one of the most powerful ones out there. Apparently you're supposed to sneak up on it, but why sneak up on things when you could just start throwing balls at it, right? Seems like it's too much effort, really. I actually miss. Darn. Okay, and go. Look at that. Didn't even have to sneak up on it, and should be caught. But if you're sneaky, or not, I guess, it'll just get away. There's Starly, right? And you actually have to sneak up on it, otherwise it won't get caught. And sneak up on it, you actually have to go into the grass. Now very carefully, you gotta throw, and if you get lucky, it'll actually be caught. Like so. Okay, so I need to get these fruit down from this tree. And to do so, of course, I need to throw Cyndaquil at it. Look at that skill. Now, obviously, we're gonna let out Bidoof, because look at that little guy. He's just a happy little guy, right? Now, Shanks is basically like a lion, right? Much as, you know, Starly is a pigeon, and Bidoof is a god, right? Shanks is a lion. So yeah. Now this is just a little guy, right? Which means, obviously, I have to throw Bidoof at it. And I missed. Oh, there we go, we actually did it. Okay, so Bidoof is going to attack with all of his might, because Bidoof can fly. I mean, he can roll. So, Bidoof is gonna roll at him, because that's what Bidoof does. And then, yeah, the Shanks is gonna attack back. And then, he's gonna go roll out once more, and look at that. Now, they're trying to teach you how to, you know, battle to then catch, but, you know, why would you ever try such a thing? So yeah, just throw a Pokeball, and pretty sure that should be Shanks caught. So yeah. Now, we got the main goal of this, you know, episode. We caught a beautiful Bidoof. However, at the same time, we still have to, you know, beat this tutorial area, because at the same time we need to get good clothes and actually be ready, as the game says. So yeah. Now we talked to them for a minute, and they gave us the actual uniform, which means that we can actually, you know, become a real person at this time, instead of, you know, being a person of the future. So yeah. Now, I actually have to go back to my house, that way I can get changed, because, you know, like, 20% sure people don't want, you know, me changing in front of them. But, at the same time, you know, it doesn't really take tons of time. Look at that. That is proper uniform. So yeah. My guy gets tossed into the side of a wall, because, you know, apparently, he's not a very skilled fighter. Unlike Bidoof, but regardless, yeah, we just quickly finish up talking to this guy. If you liked the video, that's awesome. If you like it so much you want to subscribe, that'd be great, right? And remember, leave whatever Pokemon you've chosen in the comment section down below. You know, Cyndaquil, Rowlet, or Piplup, right? Now in the top left is the, you know, Iron Farm in Minecraft, and in the top right is the first episode to my Minecraft series. So yeah, either way, yeah, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you later. Bye.